Chelsea is a small team right now. That sentence sounds wrong. It feels wrong. And yet, on the pitch, it keeps proving itself right. Not because of talent, not because of money, not because of history, but because Chelsea have lost the one thing big clubs cannot survive without: structure. This is not a rant. This is not nostalgia. This is not agenda-driven. This is a breakdown of how Chelsea lost their structure, why mentality and leadership collapsed, how ownership decisions reshaped the club, and what must change for Chelsea to become a big team again. This is the full story, from the top to the pitch. What makes a big club? Big clubs are not defined by trophies. They are defined by systems. Look at the biggest clubs in Europe. Clear ownership roles, strong football executives, stable standards, consistent identity. Managers change. Players change. The structure stays. That structure creates mental strength, leadership culture, accountability. When structure disappears, everything else collapses. Chelsea's structural shift. Chelsea didn't slowly decline. They reset. A complete ownership change means new philosophy, new power balance, new decision-making process. But here's the mistake. Chelsea didn't just change owners. They changed how football decisions are made. The club shifted from football-led authority to corporate-led strategy. That's not automatically wrong, but it's extremely dangerous in football. When football becomes a project, Chelsea stopped feeling like a football club. They started feeling like a long-term experiment. Key traits of a project club: focus on potential over performance, development over winning, long timelines instead of pressure. That environment removes urgency, and urgency is what makes big teams ruthless. Players stop fearing bad performances. Managers stop feeling pressure. Standards quietly disappear. The cost of constant resets. Every reset sends a message: new manager, new system, new expectations. But big clubs don't reset standards. They enforce them. At Chelsea, no continuity, no fixed football voice, no long-term authority. Players adapt not to winning, but to surviving change. That is small team behavior. How structure creates mentality. Mentality does not come from motivation speeches. It comes from environment. If players feel results are negotiable, development excuses failure, no one is truly in charge, then pressure disappears. That's why Chelsea panic after conceding, lose control of games, drop confidence instantly. This is not about bravery. This is about learned behavior. Why leadership disappeared. Leaders thrive in stable systems. They need authority, trust, continuity. In unstable structures, leadership becomes risky. Why speak up when managers change, roles shift, expectations reset? Chelsea didn't lose leaders by accident. The structure discouraged leadership. Stamford Bridge and the loss of fear. Fans feel uncertainty before players do. Stamford Bridge senses confusion. Opponents sense it too. That's why teams press Chelsea high, attack without fear, play with confidence. Fear is psychological, and psychology starts at the top. The result: a small team feeling. Chelsea aren't weak. They aren't untalented. They aren't finished. But they are reactive, uncertain, emotionally fragile. Those are the traits of a small team, and they all trace back to structure. How Chelsea fix this? Number 1, rebuild the football hierarchy. Owners must set vision, not tactics. Football people must control football decisions. Clear lines, clear authority. Number 2, restore non-negotiable standards. Performance must matter again. Age must not protect players. Potential must not excuse failure. Pressure is not toxic. It's necessary. Number 3, protect leaders. Identify leaders. Empower them. Give them continuity. Leadership doesn't grow in chaos. Number 4, identity before strategy. Decide what Chelsea are. Aggressive, controlling, relentless. Then build around that identity, permanently. The truth and the hope. Chelsea still have everything they need: money, talent, fans. But big clubs are not built on resources. They are built on structure. Fix the foundation, and mentality, leadership, fear, and success will follow. Final question. Do you believe Chelsea's biggest issue is structure from ownership? Let me know in the comments. And if you want real football documentaries, not noise, subscribe